2026. Welcome to Creative Abundance Now. We're going to do our gratitude practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and visualization. My name is May Dildalau. Thanks for being on the channel and subscribing, being a subscriber. Aloha. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii with my husband Jamel and our 12-year-old son Jordan and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. And I actually found my old financial statements because I was cleaning out our house and our condo. And yeah, I got into credit card debt. Like I had like three or four, I think I had three credit cards and I owed money on back rent. So four big debts to about like almost 40,000. I don't remember, like 30,000, something like that, a lot. And then for me, I only made like 30 something thousand a year as a bank assistant. So I paid off all the debt by 2016. But when I was looking back at all those debts, I got into debt, I got a loan consolidation, and then I was so happy because I paid it all off, had one loan, and then I got into debt again with the credit card. So I had the loan and more credit card debt, and then it was like I stopped using credit cards for years after that. And then I finally started paying it down. I started spending within my means. I didn't overspend with credit. It took me years, but by 2019, I quit my job. December 23rd was my last day. We're debt free. I was debt free in April. My husband was debt free, I think in October before that, than the year before. And we were as a family making almost $500 a month in passive income every month from dividends. So I quit because the debt payments were like half my salary was debt payments. So when I stopped paying debt, it was like, oh, I'm like half a salary richer. And I decided to stay home and be a mom instead and blog and coach. So I quit my job. Our net worth had improved by about $500,000, making $500 a month in passive income. And I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off the debt, like I said, our net worth had improved. And I created Finance Freedom Mastermind groups in 2000. No, I didn't quit in, 2000. I quit before 2019. I quit in 2016. Yeah. I get it confused. 2016 was when I quit, 2023. And then in 2016, 17, I had masterminds. Yes, that's right. And then, that's right, 2017, I bought our first property together. I'd never owned property before this. And then bought a condo together with my husband. 2018, we bought our second condo, which is an Airbnb business, which we still own and operate today. In 2019, we sold the first condo and bought this one, which was bigger. The first one was a 1-bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom condo. And we, so now we have 2 condos. This one in Waikiki, they're both in Waikiki. One is this one, which is 3-bedroom. And the other one is an Airbnb, a 1-bedroom Airbnb apartment. So that's my story. And we're going to begin with gratitude practice because gratitude, I did a challenge in 2025 to do 10,000 thank yous in 2025 to see what would happen to my life. And I hope you maybe partook in the challenge. Hi, good morning. Thanks for being on the live. So I said thank you 10,000 times in 2025. And I'm going to continue the practice because it's a great practice. It reminds me to be grateful. And until I think of something better, this is what we're doing. So we're going to say thank you for 1 minute. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for YouTube. Thank you for the internet. Thank you for my head, my hair, my skin, my eyebrows, my eyes. Thank you, I can see still. Thank you for my fingers and my toes and my fingernails and my wrists and palms. And thank you for this clothing. And thank you for a beautiful day in Hawaii. Thank you, I live in Hawaii. Thank you. Thank you for the air we're breathing. Thank you that we have fresh air. Thank you that we're safe. Thank you that I have a family and that we're healthy and strong. And thank you. It is a beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you for feet and legs, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you that I can still jog. Thank you for my knees. Thank you for all the limbs and joints. Thank you for this body temple. Thank you for this beautiful experience of my life. Thank you that I'm still alive. Thank you that I can be here with you on this live. Thank you for YouTube having channels. Thank you for subscribing and live viewers, and thank you for all of this. Okay, so that's 1 minute of thank yous, and if you do it like I do, like, I feel really good. And this is 1 minute, right? I was just thinking of all the things I'm really grateful for, and it really feels good. It feels like life is really good. Life is fabulous. Sometimes I feel like I forget that. And life is fantastic, right? So now we're going to do our affirmations and our visualization, okay? And please, if at any time, share anything you like with me. If you have any experiences, have any questions, feel free. I'm going to show you how to find me online and where I have all my information. So I have a blog called yesfinanciallyfree.com. Obviously, you're on the YouTube channel, Creative Abundance Now, so subscribe to that. But I have this blog, and I put the link under all my videos. And on this blog, you can get on my email list and get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. I put in your first name, email address, and hit that yes button. And that's my email list, and you get a free ebook. It's great. And then I have replays. Hello, thanks for being on, the Rockers. So this is the replays of my other lives, all on the blog, along with other great things like an invite to the cash flow party I had in December. So many other cool blog posts. I was reading one that I did before on the difference between the similarities and differences between gambling and investing, which was really interesting. So I'll tell you guys more about that blog later, but let's go check out this Map to Freedom. Map to Freedom, okay? Map to Freedom is great. It tells you what this blog is about. It's like a map to the blog. Map to financial freedom, right? So you can watch the video if you like. You can just skim it if you want. Read through it thoroughly. Map 1, 2, 3, and 4 are great. I'm going to skip to map 5, which is do it yourself on Yes Financially Free. And this is basically an index of my blog posts, not every one of them, but a lot of them. If you check in here, there's 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. And this is where I get my affirmations. So we're going to do this. Do I have content on SEO? My blog is about financial freedom, so no. Although I work on optimizing my SEO on my blog. But thank you for asking. So let's do some affirmations. Ready? Okay, repeat after me. I deserve abundance and prosperity. I deserve abundance and prosperity. Why do I deserve abundance and prosperity? Why do I observe abundance and prosperity? I manifest abundance with my unique gifts and talents. Why do I manifest abundance with my unique gifts and talents? Oh, I see what you see by SEO. That's my blog menu, and on the top it's a WordPress menu. So I was editing my blog this morning, and that's why it says SEO on the top. It's like a blog plugin saying how your SEO is. That's why. But so it's not a keyword. It's that's the menu. That's just my blog editor menu. But thanks for asking. Good question. All right. I produce financial abundance doing what I love. How do I produce financial abundance doing what I love? I produce financial abundance doing what I love. I make meaningful contributions to society. I make meaningful contributions to society. This one's a good one. Sometimes as a mom, most of the time I'm just a mom. I do a lot of cooking, cleaning. I take my son to school. I go shopping. I manage an Airbnb business, and I have a blog. I do some financial coaching, but most of my time is spent as a mother, right? Sometimes as a mother, we wonder, are we making meaningful contributions to society? Now, most people will say, of course, mothers are so important. And I agree. But sometimes as a mom, we don't get paid money to be a mom per se. Now, as a mother, I obviously save our family so much money, but we don't get paid, you know what I mean? So sometimes if you feel like money is the equator of your meaningful contribution, a lot of people do that. I do it sometimes, right? And then sometimes I feel like, am I making a meaningful contribution to society? So this is a good one. Yeah, I make meaningful contributions to society. I make meaningful contributions to society. How do I make meaningful contributions to society? How do I make meaningful contributions to society? This is a wonderful one. In what ways do I make meaningful contributions to society? Obviously, I like this one a lot today. I love having a prosperous career. I love having a prosperous career. How do I love having a prosperous career? Why do I love having a prosperous career? I am surrounded by people who are eager to contribute to my abundance. Ooh, that's a good one. Hi, Jaycon James. Hi, welcome. I am surrounded by people who are eager to contribute to my abundance. I am surrounded by people who are eager to contribute to my abundance. That's a good one, right? I share my gifts generously with others. I share my gifts generously with others. I accept others' gifts with appreciation. I accept others' gifts with appreciation. I seek inspiration and mentorship from other successful people. I seek inspiration and mentorship from other successful people. My life inspires and motivates people. My life inspires and motivates people. How does my life inspire and motivate people? How does my life inspire and motivate people? See, these are really great affirmations. I love them. They're on the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. The link will be below this video. So we're done with our affirmations. Those were so good. Those were so good. You know what my favorite was, right? I make meaningful contributions to society. Okay, let's do our financial freedom visualization. And then I'll show you that blog on investing and gambling, which I thought was so cool. Okay, close your eyes and imagine that you will feel the feeling of gratitude. I feel so grateful to be here. Thank you so much for any live viewer and replay viewer. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's so amazing to have people jump on YouTube lives and see you live and talk to you. I think it's a miracle. I'm so grateful to have this experience. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now imagine that you are financially free already. What are you doing? Are you inside, outside? Who are you with? What are you doing? Are you working? Are you playing? Are you resting? Are you on vacation? Are you doing your dream job? How do you feel? All right. Now open your eyes, and we're done visualizing financial freedom. Hi, thanks for being on the live. Aloha. So I promised I would tell you about the investing and gambling blog because I found it and I thought it was so cool. So I'm going to show you, yeah? So if you just go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, you can actually search the blog, investing. I can just look up gambling because I don't think I have many posts on gambling. So let's see. And then I'll show you this post. It's so cool. Crypto, stocks, and casinos, rules of gambling and investing at yesfinanciallyfree.com, okay? All right, yesfinanciallyfree.com. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to tell you about this blog, which is kind of cool, all right? So you can read it yourself, but I'll give you kind of a gist of what it's about. So the number one thing is I was talking to my husband's cousin, Donna, and she really enjoys poker. All right, she plays poker. She loves it. She's pretty good at it. So every time she goes to a casino, she will get in. She'll try to buy in to the poker. So anyways, I wrote this blog when people were looking into crypto, and then crypto had gone down, and then they were all quiet on crypto. So I think a lot of people lost money at that time, 2022, in crypto. So I used her information on gambling. So number one, go with a set investment or amount to gamble, okay? So when you invest or gamble, go in with a set amount, right? My cousin, she likes to do a $200 buy with bets starting at $1. That's what she likes to do when she does her gambling. I invest 15% of my income every month in investing. Like, I usually do preferred stocks, but I do other stocks too, depends. Mostly preferreds though, I've noticed. I like passive income. Okay, number two, keep money on the side for a buy-in. If you need more to make at a certain point, you always need reserves on the side so you can buy in again. I now keep some money in cash in case the stock I want takes a nosedive and I can buy it on the cheap, and also for the other great deals that pop up. So I always have cash on the side because I'm always accumulating cash, and I'm the one who puts in the investments. So sometimes, and I rebalance. That means I sell high, buy low, purposely, because I keep this percentage on a lot of my accounts. Like, it has to be 30% stocks, 40% long bonds. So that forces me to do it. Otherwise, it would be really hard for me to do it. So I do. Hi, hello, welcome to the blog. Thank you to the live gamer. Hi. So, where are you from? I'm in Hawaii. Get out when your luck is not going your way. So this is cool. She talks about investing in gambling, poker, right? If she's at the poker table and it's not going her way, she will leave and get a drink. When she goes back, her luck will be different. If it's good, she'll ride it until it's not and get out immediately. So in investing, I'm not the greatest at this, but you need to cut your losers. When an investment that you thought would give you a return does not give you a return, you sell it and you move on. So gambling and investing are the same in this way, yeah? Make your winnings and play with free money. This one's really smart. My cousin takes a chip and puts it in her pocket every winning hand. It's really smart, right? To make sure she collects what she puts in. Then she's playing with her winnings and is guaranteed not to lose anything. In investing, I've learned a formula to take out our original investment when the investment soars, so that I'm taking a free ride. I've only done that once, by the way. I have, well, not once, actually 3 times. Well, twice maybe. We have gold investments, right? And for years they were not making money. They were losing money, right? But I held on to it because I have a position in gold. Recently, gold has, so finally I have investments that are more than double what I put in, and I sold what I initially put in. So I am having, now it's invested free money because what I put in I took out already. So free money. So that is one case of that. Yes, I have done that. In real estate, you can do that as well if you buy property, and then your down payment, if you can take it out of the property, then the property is free. It's a free property. Like, it's like your money didn't. So that's another way of doing it, is with property. Number 5, keep it fun. Don't take it too seriously. Yeah. My cousin says when she goes to play poker with the goal of making $100 an hour, and she's really serious about it, she plays terrible. Okay. She will then go and get a drink, and then she will play better. All right. Hi. Hello. In investing, only invest what you can afford to lose. I was taught that if you are constantly worried or looking at your investing, then you are over-invested, all right? Invest less until you can sleep at night. If it's not enjoyable, don't do it, okay? Gamblers only talk about their winnings, number 6. If you hear a gambler talk, it's because they just won. If they are losing, you won't hear them talk, okay? In investing, it's the same, right? If you see people who mortgage or sell their homes and use their money to buy crypto or crypto mining machines or whatever the hot new investment is, they will talk about it a lot, right? But then after a while, you won't hear from them. They won't answer text messages. And even when you send them Christmas cards, nothing. It's because they probably lost money or they're not doing well. Yeah. Number 7, understand who are you playing and investing with. My cousin says that she used to love to play on the border between Canada and the United States with the drunk teenagers, because in the United States, the drinking age is 21, but in Canada, the drinking age is 19, right? So a lot of United States teenagers who are 19 would cross the border to Canada so she could drink alcohol, and then they would go gamble, right? So she said that was easy. She could win so much money from these drunk teenagers, right? So she would gamble there and make some money. In investing, IPOs are similar. People open up a company, and the insiders, they make the money before the IPO is even offered to the public. And they make it available, and a lot of new people who don't understand that if you invest in an IPO that goes public, they are hardly ever profitable, right? It's really hard to make money from an IPO unless you're an insider, right? So in a bubble, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, they might not invest for years, waiting for new investor money to run out and the bubble to pop, and that's when they go in. So that's it for today. You could check out that blog. I thought it was really cool. It popped up because I was looking for something and it popped up. So, and I was like, oh, this is a good blog. Crypto, Stocks, and Casinos, Rules of Gambling and Investing at yesfinanciallyfree.com. All I did was search up gambling and it popped up. Crypto, stocks, and really good blog post. Highly recommend it. So that's my live for today. I will be live again tomorrow. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel and you get notifications whenever I go live. And like I said, check out yesfinanciallyfree.com. That's the blog right there. And if you're interested in coaching from me, go to products, and I have coaching programs. This one, Finance Freedom Mastermind, is a 1-year program, highest level, $5,000 for the year. Personal online coaching on Zoom once a month. Weekly online mastermind sessions once a week. Weekly Q&A with coach once a week on Zoom, all Zoom. You also, of course, get a free invite to my annual Christmas party. And if you need anything, questions or anything, I'm always available. So that is Finance Freedom Mastermind. So you can check that out. If you're interested in that, sign up today and you will get a message from me, welcome message, and we'll start your coaching. Have a great day, guys. I really appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And aloha. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Hawaii time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay.